Manchester United strengthened their grip on a top-4 place in the Premier League after defeating Leicester City at Old Trafford on Sunday afternoon. Erik ten Hag's side secured a comfortable 3-0 victory over Brendan Rodgers' men, with Marcus Rashford 2 and Jadon Sancho both scoring for the home side. United were underwhelming in the first half and were lucky to be level at the half-time break. However, they were much improved in the second period and were worthy winners in the end. The Reds now sit just 3 points behind rivals Manchester City in the Premier League table, and 5 points behind league leaders Arsenal. More importantly, though, United have an 8-point lead over Newcastle United in fourth. Ten Hag's men will face the Magpies in the Carabao Cup at Wembley next weekend. Here are 4 things fans may have missed during United's victory over Leicester on Sunday. Ten Hag fumes at Martinez. The Reds got the job done in the end, but their first-half performance was not at the standard Ten Hag expects. The home side struggled to keep hold of the ball, with Leicester pressing United's defenders high up the pitch. As a result, Ten Hag's side occasionally went long in an attempt to relieve some of the pressure. When Lisandro Martinez went long inside the opening 30 minutes, his manager was not impressed. The Dutchman was seen shouting at the Argentine defender, with the United boss furious that his players were not looking to keep the ball on the floor. Thankfully, the Reds were much improved in the second period. Fred floors Rashford. United midfielder Fred attempted to double the Reds' lead before the halftime break, but his long-range strike ended up smashing into Rashford and knocking him to the floor. Although it didn't appear to hurt the England international, he did need a minute to compose himself after the incident. Just a matter of seconds later, Marcel Sabitzer was late with a tackle and accidentally caught Leicester defender Wout Faes with a high boot. The Austrian ace's studs connected with the Belgian's knee, and he immediately dropped to the floor in pain. Former Liverpool player Graham Souness claimed he was lucky to remain on the pitch. United fans poke fun at Vardy as Jamie Vardy came on to replace Kelechi Iheanacho in the 75th minute. The former England striker was jeered and subject to chants of Rooney. The United fans could also be heard chanting, "Jamie Vardy, your wife is a grass." It comes after Colleen Rooney, wife of Wayne, and Rebecca Vardy, wife of Jamie, went to war at the High Court last year after the former accused the latter of leaking intimate stories from her private Instagram to the press in their infamous Wagatha Christie trial. The chants, which could also be heard as Vardy warmed up on the touchline, didn't appear to bother the 36-year-old too much, but the striker was unable to have the desired impact after coming off the bench. He made just 3 touches and lost possession once for Leicester. Weghorst's frustrating afternoon. It was another frustrating outing for Wout Weghorst, with the big Dutch striker unable to find the back of the net once again. He has now scored just 1 goal in 10 matches since joining the Reds on loan in January, despite having several chances to get on the scoresheet against Leicester on Sunday. After the match, the 30-year-old, despite being pleased with the win, was understandably frustrated. A United supporter filmed the striker being consoled by his teammates before going to shake hands with the Foxes players. He is clearly a popular member in the dressing room, but he is desperate to find his feet in front of goal.